Streaming. So hard to tell. Is it this one? I think I am. Cool. Yo, that's me. Let me get it up on the phone, just like check the audio's working. Yo, wait, okay, just speaking to so I can hear some voice. Yo, wait, okay, just speaking to okay. Bet, 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 bet. Bet, bet, bet. I at the start of every format I just like to deck build like a bunch of things, so I think I'm just gonna do that right now. And I'm just gonna click the live button just so that other people can watch, I suppose. And I'll be like talking here and there. But obviously, when I make myself that I talk, so that's really the only change. Org, where are my starred cards? Oh, I'm in MTG. Bruh. Yes, I'll just be putting like a deck from each planet probably. And then the end, maybe like a rainbow deck or something. But there are going to be like pauses in between just because, just chilling. So Shios. And we got the ban list. We got the ban list here. Bang. So this is the ban list we're building with the new community custom one. We're going to get started with that. 2 and 4. We can unstar AAA. What should my start cards be? Galaxy Crashes in every deck. Galaxy Crash. And then Beast and Field actually can probably stay. Just because like sometimes for South Sign isn't index and sometimes Pearl Fam isn't. Like if you're building sort of like a gadgety build, then maybe they're not in the decks, right? So these can be my start cards. This format, because you only get 3 for some reason. And we want Shios. So I just start my deck building process by getting all the staples in. So let's grab Healthman. Let's grab South Sign. And these are like the only staples. Things like Zamazet we can come in and have a look at later. Which is like basically a staple, but we will just come in and look at it later. So we're building Shios. What are the good Shios cards? Scoria Carrier. That one. We want the blue flame cards, I think. Largy. I want Scarrow. I want Zen Metal. I want City Blob. I want Firewall. I want Offering to Eos, or is it Offerings? It is Offerings to Eos. I want Mouth. And these are like the good Shios cards that I want to sort of build for. So every now and then I pause just to take a look at what we're dealing with. Just gonna double check. Yeah, so Mole, Mag, the Scoria are like goners. Cool. Alright, yeah, I just want to build towards a mouth deck, I think. Because the deck has lost some of its damage. So I'm trying to think like how do you fill in that damage? And I think we could be looking towards building a deck that can get in some like, big swings. With 2 mouth, we can hopefully get like 2 3-point swings or something. So I do want Zamazed to get me some battle zones or like creature zones so that we can spend on battle zones right after they get gusted or whatever. Like that'll be good recovery. And I do want me what do you call it? Wombat. A wombat. The deck's looking a bit small. I think at the start of formats, I'm just getting vibes that people they do like building bigger. They do like Coliseum usually. So maybe we could look at the Doom Blaster in here, getting that mill going. I think that looks like a good option. So we'll get into Doom Blaster. We'll have another look-see at the deck. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dark Sparks Band, yeah. Yeah. 13. Maybe we go like Fraxel or Macrabblab or both even. Or Time Flash Portal because we want to connect some face damage, right? Let's get a Time Flash Portal in here. We do want to go like a higher creature count as well for sure. I think on this deck. Hmm. Yeah, I like the look of Macrabblab and just going small. Crabblab. 5 cards left. So we are lacking like some like removal, some like higher end sort of damage, I think. Maybe we build like with Crimson Grenade instead. How bad is running 2 Firewall and 2 Crimson? Like we got Crab, Blob, the 2 blue flame cards, and 1 Bam for Crimson, which is like whatever. And do we have enough like mouth dump tools? We got a lot of 4 drops. I think I'll go Fraxel just to have another thing to dump, like sort of once we draw our second offering. Or maybe like Meltalon. What does Pyronus can grab anything, yeah? 5 star or lower, okay. Well, that's not really going to help us because I was looking at maybe we get a tool, bring back a Mouth or a Doom Blaster depending on the matchup. But that doesn't. Oh, the Undying Blue Flame. Yeah. We need that. We need that. Who are them? I think like looking at like tech cards like Erratic Void. I don't really think helps us too much because we're looking more for like what can break through on our turn to get like a mouth to hit or something. I just don't think Erratic Void does that. I think I'd rather go like with the Space Pit or something. Even like an Angry Totem isn't horrible, just because Mouth is one creature attacking multiple times. Um, but outside of that, Angry Totem is pretty bad. We could just go like 2 Meltalon to dump off offerings to Eos, because that's just like really good for Star Economy. I think like I don't know where the other decks are at this format, so I think we'll start off simple, like build a really simple list, like with 2 Meltalon and 2 Meltalon and a Fraxel to close it out, like just really high creature count deck, and then see sort of where this leaves us from an economy perspective. Because obviously we got a lot of big boys, a lot of natural cost plays, and we'll just see where this leaves us star economy wise, I think. Oh, yo, the brother wants to hop in VC. Alright, we can do that. Hmm. Actually, maybe VC is like a bad idea. I don't know. We'll run it for a bit at least. Yo, what's good, Plague?
What up?
Hold on. I don't know if stream can hear you. Like, I don't know if stream can hear you.
Here we go.
How do I get stream to hear you?
What you talking about?
Something happening. How do I get stream to hear you? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, can they not hear me? I'm pretty sure they could.
Really? Wait, speak again.
Uh,
That's
I
what I'm trying to figure out. No, they can. They totally can. I don't know how that works. I'm just building decks right now, though. Uh,
You wanna see my deck I built? You know,
yeah, yeah. Wait, send it.
I'll send it in DMs, I guess. Uh,
Wait,
so you laugh.
open it on stream. I don't know what's in our DMs.
Earthquake cycle goes crazy. Build a viable gomp list. That's what it is.
Okay, okay, cool.
Well,
That should be
shoot. All
chill.
right, let me take this screenshot then. There are a few cards in here that I'm probably gonna end up switching out. But like you said on your stream, that like I'm waiting to see like what kind of decks people are running to
Yeah,
really
exactly.
figure something out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the go is right now. I haven't seen anything floating around. I think economy's like cooked, so I'm hoping to get away with some slower decks. Oh, nah, this is a deck.
It's basically Avamont combo conjures, conjuring hat, so I can get Zammer as much battle zone or creature zones as I possibly can for that
Yeah, nah,
Phenomenus.
I'm like really excited to build Roka, but I don't know if I'd build it this way. Um, but it seems pretty well for like a Phenomenus like Avamont deck. Like you're doing the best with what you have.
Not sure if I should keep like Relo Hex, Mine, or Thorn in here. I took out I can't remember Gore Blue or something because I felt like it would have been good to pair up with Avamont, but then a G Crash would just come sitting down or something like that, or a Beast.
Yeah.
So I felt like it would have been kind of useless.
Nah, it's definitely a deck you can build.
All right, what decks are you looking at right now that you're building? I just saw that one. Is that the first one?
And I'm just gonna build like one from each planet, probably.
I was
Uh,
thinking of a deck with what's that card called? Boom Slayer or not Boom Slayer? Like the Shios card that
Boominator?
like you said what?
Boominator. Wait, what's Boom Slayer?
No, and I don't know what it's called. It's the card that looks like an artillery tank for Shios, and
Oh,
like you
Doom
discard the
Blaster.
top card of your. Yes, that one. I was looking at a deck to build with that, but I
Oh
guess you beat
yeah.
me to it.
Yeah, yeah, like I got a mouth deck rocking with that right now.
Borrow. What are we looking? Borrow. What we think for borrow? Bugs.
Yeah, so like with Barrow, I reckon you could build. That's what I've just been thinking about. That's why I've just been sitting here stalling because you can build like obviously bugs, and you can build that in sort of like an aggro way with Garita or like a more mid-range build. You can build more Barrow mid-range and really lean Barrow heavy with humongous creation. Getting like Avalanche Overlords in there, and maybe you don't even run the bugs package, or you just run like a Quake package instead of the Queen. You can build like Rainbow with Soulstrom, which I think is what I'm leaning towards. Um, yeah, I think I'll just go like a Soulstrom deck to get the Queen back.
Oh, shroom. How do you feel with the ban list?
Oh, I'm a big fan, to be honest. Look, I think Zamazed for some reason didn't get hit, but other than that,
I
it's pretty
don't
chill.
mind. Yeah, I mean, Zammer is kind of in every deck. I can
Yeah, I
see
think
that.
so.
Blaze Elixir's off the ban list.
Yep,
Mm,
very happy with that. It opens up deck building so much more.
it does.
I've got a
Let's
pretty
see.
cool, or at least I think it's a pretty cool broker deck in mind, using some Blaze Elixir stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll be here to watch it. Uh,
Let's go.
what is like the use? What is the use of Mount of Eos? Like, I know you gotta like kill off like two cards that equal to 6 stars in your deck, but like, what's the point of that?
Because it fuels up mouth quicker.
That's
So
fair. I mean,
and it
because like
sets up
Abomination
your
Tombs.
it sets up your oh, Abomination Tomb is banned. But it
Yeah, I
sets
know. I
up
was about to
your
say
I forget the name of things so easily. The Undying Blue Flame.
that's fair. Actually, yeah, you could drop those in there, then drop the tower. So you're gonna be
Yeah.
running Sacral instead of Jokra.
Well, Jackra's banned, so
Yeah.
yeah, don't really have a choice on that one, unfortunately.
I don't think Rowdy deserved the ban. I think Serp deserved the ban. Rowdy, because it could still be used with Pally, and like it could pull off some pretty nice Pally plays. I think
But like you can still
Serp
use
should have
Surf
got
with
it.
Pally, so
Yeah,
sort
I
of the
guess
same
you
argument.
are right. I think what Fish was trying to do was kind of get rid of like a lot of removal, a lot of like bringing back stuff, and just like make the game more
More like it was back in
non-removal
the
heavy.
day, like
Yeah,
slower,
get
a
you
lot
had to
of board
attack.
trading, and then winning once you like gain an advantage over your opponent.
Yeah. Fall down. All right, let's see what you're building over here.
I'm not really sure what angle I sort of want to go with bugs. Um, I think Thorngavor to get the final thing for Soulstream is definitely needed. But I do
Thorn
want
or
to Dark
Guster.
Sparkle Mole, so that's gonna make Soulstream less consistent. I probably want Forces of Justice actually to get back
Instead
Batterer.
of Shroom.
Oh nah, just to get back Batterer, I think.
That's fair.
Because I really like doing double quakes like a Pluga plus a Batterer, but then you run
Yeah.
out of bugs because I don't really want to run Garita. And like economy wise, I want to run Inox, but like Pelfam of Southsun just really aids, I can't lie.
Uh, I don't think I'd run Bar really much. I mean, I guess it's a different reason for the. How many all arts does Dad have? Oh my.
It's got a lot, yeah. I think, damn, this is tough because I kind of want to run Avalanche Overlord, but what are the 400 pluses going to be in this format?
I'd still consider Serp going up there. I mean, if you're running against Shios, since like I think that opens a slot for like
Oh,
Meltalons or
Kalamasp.
like
I want to run Kalamasp, yeah.
Behemoth, or Behemoths. Um, 400. I mean, that's useless though. I mean, you always have like your. You have a good point. I don't
I'm gonna
see
look through the
much going
database a
around.
little bit. So Avalanche Overlord's a card. Boominator, Boominator with Blaze Elixir is good synergy.
Think I'm
Even
gonna
like
get
a
me a little
copy of
stall
Garita
list
and Dark
going.
Burrow could be good.
Uh, nothing on this page.
Maybe like
We're
a
looking for just mid.
wait, what do you
We're
say?
looking for just mid range, right? We're looking for just mid range, right? Kind of
Yeah.
right now.
I think
I
maybe I
guess
go like a
Grout.
gadgets line, like 111. Each doesn't seem terrible.
It's fair. I mean, I'd say for your best option would be Grout Knight or something.
Nah, not Grand Knight. I'd rather just pay up one for another Kalamusk, I think.
That's fair. I guess since KO might be getting played, but I mean, usually you don't want to.
I
What
think I want to
perms
go
are going to be?
Boominator.
You said boom. Oh, boom. Yeah,
Yeah, I
boom,
want to go
boom. Forgot
Boom.
he was a card.
And then because I want to go Nightmare Matter and Boom, like, is actually kind of awkward to deal with Nightmare Matter sometimes. So then we'll get Nightmare Matter in here. And then a 1-1 line of those. And I think I'm pretty happy with that. We got like really good removal actually too.
Nightmare
Oh, but maybe I want one time. Oh no, I don't want time flash portal, I don't think. And I actually think I'm pretty happy with that. But maybe if Polysium pops up, I want to pivot into Inox just because we don't have much big creatures with high power.
That's
Um,
fair. Or you can drop like 2 KOs or something, but
yeah, I could drop a KO. Because like right now against Polysium, if they play slow to play around Nightmare Matter, then I have like no way to win because Quake is just never going to be able to break through. Or like it might break through once, but then they'll have like Crown for another Quake.
then yeah, I would actually. I
I
feel like
actually,
Overlord would be good for Pally if
yeah, I
people
kind of
ran
want to
Pally.
play KO because I've got the gadgets in here and KO does well with that. I'm just looking what to cut.
Uh,
Maybe a copy of Boominator. Or maybe Dare. But then Dare, I kind of like searching off Angel Squares sometimes.
what other targets do you have to search with Angel Squads other than
Oza Block,
adding
Batterer,
a
and Adatrox.
Ozo?
I think I
Okay.
am going to cut Dare for a KO.
What's Calamask going to be mainly used for then? I mean, with Blue Flame
Oh,
can be
Tomb's
gone.
gone. I forgot Tomb was gone. I was thinking that I'd be able to use it for like Tomb or for Cell Sign or against the Undying Blue Flame for like Warp or Jetpack, but nah. Tomb gone is pretty huge.
I think Calamask could probably sit on the bench for a few games for
I think
testing.
so.
All right, I think I'm going to build a deck right now too. While you're building a deck, what planet are you going with next?
Cinder. I think I'm gonna leave VC2 because I kind of just want to waffle about my thoughts a little bit
That's
more.
fair. All right, I'll catch you on the float then, bro.
Yeah, see ya. Yeah, I think I want to build Baron later because I want to build a couple other ways. Yeah, I really don't have much clue. Sindel is next. Sindel. I kind of want to build big Sindel, but like Serpent's kind of cooked a little bit, so I'm not sure what to pair with like Atomic Key as my like warp or jetpack target. Yeah, I didn't have much to say about Arrow anyway, just because I didn't know what to build, so we'll come back to that at the end for sure. Sindel though, Sindel. So we'll start off with what are the good Sindel cards? Skelly Ghost, Skelly Queen, Bonby to set up our Skellies, Wacky Man, Bone Ladder, Time Flash Portal always goes well with Skellies, and Samoset always goes well with Skellies. Now, we could go. Oops. We could go Bone Ladder. But we could go Forces of Justice and one Soul Shroom too. So it's like I kind of want to build like a tiny Sindel deck actually. So maybe we'll do that instead. Because like I'm thinking the format's going to be pretty small. So tiny Sindel could have some merit and just spamming Gast and Queen the entire time. And then Forces of Justice and Soul Shroom in there. Or we go Bone Ladder with Gatomic Gi. But then what with Gatomic Gi? What are the other 8 stars? Let's look at the 8 stars right now. None of them. Like Behemoth maybe, but Behemoth doesn't have as much health as I'd like. Hmm. Like maybe we just don't go Warp or Jetpack. I really liked the Crown and like Behemoth's Crown Gabostrus Serpent Jetpack package from last format. So where does that leave us? Or maybe I just build like every deck that pops to mind. And like I build a couple different single decks. Yeah, I might just get cracking on some like big Sindel package here. The fine thing crown. Warped jetpack. Maybe we can go into like a Soulstream in this deck too. Leviathan crown. Um Bosterus. And then I kinda want like I guess just mental losses, right? This is kind of depressing. But like big vanillas might be good just without a lot of the removal, we might be able to catch some people off guard. I don't know. But then maybe we run like, oh, maybe we run like Polysium Planet with like a Cinder package. Nah. Um, nah, I don't like this actually. I don't like this. I don't think the deck would be bad. I just think running like Cerberam already has big health and Atomic Key has big health. So maybe we just run like a Meltalon for another big health too, and that's a little bit more like the classic Single tempo, and we still have some big stuff, right? Oh, we'd be cutting the jetpack too. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so we've got enough bone ladder stuff. So what else do we want in the deck? I really like Nightmare Matter as a card. I like Burning Damcloid as a card too, to like stop Galaxy Crash maybe, but I don't think there's too many single use resources going around outside of that. Well, I guess Soul Stream's back and stopping that seems pretty good. Stopping like one time Flash Portals sometimes might be good. Rilla Hex mine, because I think I don't want to play any more cards. Like honestly, these are the only cards I want to run. Like these 22. So how do I like keep it concise here? Something I do like doing is yeah, ish Gallant YouTube. I just like if I'm building a deck that's been built by someone else, just seeing how they've built it and sort of, jump ideas off of that. It's like even though it's from like 20 years ago, this video, I still think it's good to just have a look at his deck. Cinder Control, yo, wait, okay. I think I want to build that after. Yeah, nah, I do. So yeah, we got the Meltalon in it. No, we don't. Infest TFP. Yeah, I want more removal because like this deck is like an extra South Sign, Time Flash Portal, Pelfam, Gehenna. We don't have any of that. So I think Meltalon. Oh, I kind of don't like the way that looks without Star Economy actually. Nah, not Meltalon. Not Meltalon. Let's go Forces of Justice. And we'll just build a little bit of a rainbow package out here. Let's go Guster, because that's good flexibility with the Fudge. And it can help because we're getting like 3 creature boards. It can help get some cool lethal angles, and it can help get Zamazed back to get our like 3/3 board. So then we probably want to flesh out just a little bit more of a rainbow package with like a Thornwalk or something. How's this starting to look? So we got 4 different planets. That's like relatively consistent. Now I want to put Solstrom in here again. We'll have enough space for it for sure. I want a copy of Avalanche Overlord to work with the Solstrom, and I think it's good to have that removal. Uh, and it's another body. I'm looking at like 2 Orb of 2 Nightmare Matter, just another planet. And that Nightmare Matter will be good removal, but I also am just looking at Nightmare because I like playing, or at least back in the day, I like playing sort of Space Pits and Charge Blasters in these types of decks. So what planets are we missing? We're missing Shios, Tekla, and Ascendian. I don't think there's any good Shios cards. Fraxa would be the best, but I don't think we're looking for that. Maybe like one Nightmare Matter? Nah, let's not go Nightmare just because it's going to be too slow early on. Yeah, I like 2 Orb of 2 Nightmare Matter, I think. But like, A lot of these cards just aren't going to be doing anything against the bigger decks. And I've always been able to play around the bigger decks a lot easier with like AAA and the second time flash. I'm not sure that's going to be the case. But then against the bigger decks too, we just like save our Soul Stream for like, Avalanche Overlord. And I think I want to cut down a Atomic Gi. Yeah. Let's cut down a Atomic Gi because we can always find it off Bombik. Um, and then go KO. Just do a little ban list check to just check we're not doing anything illegal. Nah, I think we're doing pretty legal. So, oh, the deck's actually looking really clean. I kind of want to go second Overlord, but yeah, not sure I have enough targets. Even like a one copy of Lightning Squads just to give us some more flexibility in terms of removal and getting damage could be good. Jeez. Let's check Sindel's card pool again, actually, just with the new context. Sindel. Alright, so like Hepburn. I actually really, really like a henna, so we're definitely going to build that right after. Jack Lizard, Atomics, Aeol, getting back a couple beasts. This is kind of an abysmal card pool, bro. What about some single use resources? Oh, wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 9, 20. 20 is a good number. Galactic Goggles. Well, Lost Souls. Orbit? Wait, we should have built Starvation too. There's actually a lot of decks to build. Gadgets as well, we gotta build. Space Pit? Because there'll be like gusts running around. There'll be Orbovs running around. Star Mosaic. Hmm. Enderman's Telescope is like how many staples? One, two, three, four. It's got like four staples that are not creatures. So maybe we run a scope deck. We could build a scope deck because like you get the four staples plus one soul stream because it's gonna have to be rainbow plus the two scope. Seven non-creatures. That could be a play for sure. And it would probably have to be like an Ozo deck, right? Because you need the removal somewhere. But then how do you get back Ozo? Because you want like a lot of removal. Because you don't have resources and that to remove for you. Oh, someone wants a link for the stream. I mean, let me get the link. How does one get a link? Share, copy link. Yo, it's going in the wrapped for sure. Yeah, no, I actually mess with this list heavy. I would like to run a second Relihex Mine. So what's a Relihex Mine type card? What's a filler card? What's a filler card? Nothing, Brad, nothing. Maybe I will just run a space pit because I kind of want like a second TFP somewhere. And I don't think this deck can run Angry Totem. And maybe like this isn't horror. We've got solid removal. Like AO can be brought back once. So we got like two there. We got like Pelfam, GC, TFP, Space Piff, South Sign, Two Nightmare, Matter of Beast. We can go three creature boards to burst Apprentice down. We should be able to get like a good early game, right? Because we have decent small end. And I think economy with two ladder, one soul shroom, and then Sindel getting us a couple stars. I think economy should be fine. I'm actually messing with this heavy, I can't lie. I think that could be one of the first decks I'll play. That's the wrong one, isn't it? This is the right one. Yeah. Dang, but there's so many decks to build. Like for Shios, I could have also built Starvation, right, with the Forces of Justice package, which would be good to get back like Scoria Carrier too. And then like obviously the Gusta package, and then Orbits seem pretty good right now. And I also could have built Crimson Grenade with Orbit Commander, even like three-headed Roback maybe. Um, Dang, bro, there's a lot to build. Because then with Barrow, like I could have done the gadgets deck, obviously. I could have done the more like Barrow meaty focus with like Overlord, Inox. But maybe that deck just doesn't have enough Barrow creatures in it, and maybe Soul Stream's always just better to play. But then that would have a better time against big decks, right? Because of Inox and Overlord. And then maybe build that in like a slower, controlling mid range, right? And you run like a trampoline to stop the Inox from getting. Oh, but Jakra's gone, so it's only really getting Pelfand. But then maybe you go like Erratic Void and build slower that way. I don't know. We're definitely going to come back to a lot of these planets. Let's build Sindin for now, though. This will be an interesting one. Yeah, because like Sindin's colorful sucks. Wait, sorry, I haven't been checking chat, so I don't know if the messages in chat are live or not. Because someone messaged, "What have we built so far?" Just like a rainbow Sindel tempo, but I also think there's some merit to building big Sindel with jetpack, and then like Polysium creatures and crown. But you can probably do that in like Polysium too. We got like a rainbow barrow, and then a mouth deck. But I also think there's merit to not building Rainbow Barrel and Rainbow Sindel. We're going to explore that later. And there's also like a bunch of other Rainbow Sindel decks you can do too. Because I want to build like tiny Sindel, like actually tiny, like it was back in the day with Nightmare and um without the like Overlord and Atomic Kitty. Because Nightmare Matter with maybe like seven different planets could be good. But we're also sort of essentially on Tiny Sindel already in this deck, right? Because like, what else are you supposed to play? Like in Tiny Sindel, you'd only cut like these two, so we're kind of just on like medium Sindel. Yeah, I did really want to play Nightmare in this deck and go like with Lightning Squads to open up boards more. Like, because then whenever they kill Lightning Squads, then we just go like Ghast Queen and swing for four, and that seems pretty good. So maybe we'll look at playing Lightning Squads and KO and stuff in that later. But now let's head into Shape Knights, and I think this is going to be a deck that we're attacking in waves. Just because Hexator is back to two. So that's going to be dealing pretty big swings. So Hexator 2, 1, 1, 1, and 0. So 2, 1, 1. Yeah, cool. We're not breaking any rules. So Yangalion. Orbov. Just 1, 2. Is Divine Doom? Untouched. Good, 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 good. Mind Doom. Angel Squads. Right, Zema said straight up a staple leg. What are we doing, fish? Um, let's still chuck all these at the front though, because it's enough to be like a package. So I want to play like Gomba Jabble, maybe, and we can get some like sick card advantage. And then that's going to help us attack in waves because like on our sit back relax turns, we can just Gomba Jabble up and then hit them with like Divine Dooms and like Time Flash Bullets. Which means we need some attackers. We need some things to be getting damage when we attack phase. Like we could low key go Gravitax, I can't lie. We won't. Just because of like economy reasons. So let's give Gomba Jabble a crack. It's like searchable with Angel Scores too. Gomba. Gomba. Gomba Jabble. Hmm. Like it could just suck and then we'll remove it from the deck. But I think again, like I don't know how slow the format is. I don't know if we can afford this. Peeps Indians card pool real quick. Like these decks are getting really hard to fill out with cards, I can't lie. Which is like a good thing, right? Maybe. Oh dude, we should like get book going Starship and Blaze Elixir in it. Dude, wait, you token on package? Hello? I'm just trying to think like maybe we flesh out the Yangallion a bit more. Army of Justice. Wait. We totally should run Army of Justice for Econ. Right, like that could be cracked. Okay, wait. So if we Army of Justice and they like leave it up as a liability because it's clogging up our zones, we have like a Time Flash portal and a Divine Doom to like crack through. So like we're chilling anyways. And then what's it searching? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude, this could be a play. This could be a play. Army of Justice could be a play. Because that's like a good swinger. Like we Divine Doom and we go in for 4 with like a chunky, beefy, protect the board type of guy. And it's like good econ. So blue. Hey yo, blue for the econ. Let's go Stelius and then yeah, Stelius and the Army of Justice. This could be a cook. This could be a cook. Telepathic touch in here. Combine Harvester, and then Stelius, and bam, 34. So clean. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. How's it feel? How's it feel? Oh, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. So what's our damage looking like? Just removal looks a bit questionable right now. Uh, like we could totally go Nightmare Matter again because like when we bring back Lionels to like stall, it could be like stall. You feel me? And like they won't be able to tell the difference. And obviously, I just love Nightmare Matter with any orb of deck. Um, uh, hmm. Yangallion isn't doing much, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's not hitting Marth. Wacky as hell is crazy. It's not that wacky, is it? Hmm. How do we like this is playing a little bit more for board than removal, which was my original vision. But I don't know if that's a bad thing. I think with Army of Justice we have the econ to afford this all as well, yeah? Oh, let's get a Tonics in here somewhere. Hold up. Now we gotta pause and think because we're over 34. Tonics is a good card, I mess with him. Um like because we're not like reliant on Army of Justice for our deck, I think we could cut like Touch, like one Touch, and then maybe cut a Gomba Jabble. Yeah, yeah, nah, I like that. Gomba Jabble to one, Touch to one, and I think that's actually a solid deck. We got like good board presence, right? We got some good big creatures, some good removal, and some good like medium end. Such a high creature count too means it's going to be pretty consistent. Hmm. Well, Army of Justice, I'm just thinking with Jackragon, like they're gonna have to go through it manually, and it's not like every deck's on Avalanche Overlord, which is, a pretty good Army of Justice killer. And Gehenna, at least I don't think has been discussed in like months, which is also like good to suck up the Army of Justice. And then Time Flash Portal plus Guster won't be working as consistently because Time Flash Portal's gone, which means it's gonna have to be gone through manually by a lot of decks, and there's a lot of removal that's been hit, yeah. So, and I'm thinking like because we want to get a lot of value off Divine Doom and attacking waves, but there's not much more damage and like high point hitters other than Yungalian, Hex, and Stalius, which we were already running, and we can't really fit any high swingers, like high point swingers that's not going to get in the way of our econs. Like what's a high point swinger, Army of Justice, and it doesn't go -1 like most of the combiners. So I'll mess with it for sure. And like they can't just sit behind it and stall because we have to find Demon TFP to like swing whenever, so I'll mess with that deck as well. Let's go Tekla. So like this is another planet too, where there's like two different ways to build it. You could go Kazarax or mid range. And I'm just gonna go mid range because I think Kazarax are pretty intuitive. Wait, that's a fun word to say. I've started a list of fun words to say. Intuitive. But, but look at this huge jug of water. Look at that. Stay hydrated. Um, so Tekla. Dude, oi, nah, oi. Tekla. So let's get in the good Tekla cards again. Alright, the good Tekla cards is Hyderon, Enderman's Telescope, Safety Cable, Steam Crank. Bro, oi, wait, surely Tekla's playable. Planet Racer, Telecom, Lightning Squads, Talacon's home. Wait. Ah, they got some tools here, actually. They got some tools. Relax Mind is the card pool sucks and has absolutely zero depth. Dude, they got some sauce. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. They got some sauce here, bro. They got some sauce. And I'm missing a card, right? Like that card pool isn't that stinky. Tonk. Top scan is like dubious because it's good when you have like actually playable Tekla creatures. The deck kind of doesn't have playable Tekla creatures. Lightning Squads, yeah. Steam Crank, yeah. Oh, no, it's not looking good. 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 Okay. What's this message? It's annoying me. Actually looks kind of clean, I can't lie. I mean, I wouldn't play like Taupe Swinger, maybe. Oh, but then like you use guys and you just go straight into Taupe Swinger. Yo, wait, Taupe might be back. Like that's pretty clean econ, but then it's also kind of just like four stats, doesn't synergize with temple traps. How's Flooper getting off, or are you just using it on your own creatures? Yeah, I'd go like two Spore Gazer anyways, just to have like a KO maybe. Yeah, I actually think the deck, I don't know. We'll touch on that like next actually. Okay, Tekla though, Tekla. Because like if you go top scanner, you have nine, well, you'd have 11, wait, you'd have 11 Tekla creatures, but I don't think is enough, right? Cricket. Like, what does one copy of Cricket in here do? What's the Cricket synergy? So after it's killed by an attack, you can pay one starter place the second from top, so then you draw your top card, and then you can play a top scanner to draw a card, or you can Talcon, and that's the end of its synergy, yeah? Because you're never going to scope a Cricket. That's the end of its synergy. Maybe because, like, do we have enough for a Kazarak package? Because, like, the Kazaraks are good. Like, the one that attacks twice, and we have, like, Helm to bring it back. So we need 8, 12. Because you want 2 touch, 2 harvester, and then 8 combiners. So we totally could. And then what does the deck look like from there? Oh, I actually don't hate that. But then I kind of want to run like 2 Zaman. Oh, you want Kazarak Creator at that point too? Is that enough? Is that enough for a Kazarak build? 8 combiners, or do you want more? Nah, I think you'd want Ocean Kazarak at least as a 1/1 line. So then at that point it's like too many cards because it's 8 combiners plus 2 touch plus 2 harvester plus 2 Kazarak Creator plus 2 Zamazed. But that would be a good deck on its own, and instead of Ocean Kazarak, I'd probably play like Gehenna. That could be a cook too. I'm just gonna take a break from building Tekla just to look at other combiners. Because there's like a Stellac trunk, I want to read what that does. I mean, I just want to see how much power it has. It hit for 2, yeah. If it hit for 3, like maybe that's not terrible. But its HP sucks. Sucks. Like, how bad is like 2 birds in here? How bad is 2 birds? That actually doing for us? Not much, just because it isn't sticky like Army of Justice. It doesn't go +1 like Army of Justice. And then it doesn't have any like removal threat. So it's probably pretty bad to play. Damn, that sucks that this card pool just stinks. I really want to play Gehenna in here. Even though like it doesn't have any tech class energy, I feel like it would just go well with the flow of the game that we're trying to play. But nah, I think I'll just go like Soul Shroom. Soul Shroom for Telecom could be interesting. I think we will just build like a boring deck and just go like Soul Shroom and then generic stuff to round it out. But if you're wanting to get spicier, look at Gehenna in this, I think. Or like look at building a Kazarax deck. But then like I say it's boring, but people also like this is how they've been building Tekla and they really like it for some reason. Like with Serp, it's like more boring, I'd argue. So should be chill. Then we want Zamazid, Zamazed, Zamazad. And then we want like another breach from another planet. Hmm. What planet? What planet? Because like usually you just go like Mole Spark, right? But I don't think that works very well at all. Hmm. We could totally like build bigger and go like Meltalon actually, because like maybe that gets nah. I'm just trying to think because Talacon can get a bit sticky, and I'm wondering if we sort of lean into the stick a little bit. We can still go like two Adam Warrior, two top scanner. Maybe that does it. Something. What's top scanner killing? I mean, Adam Warrior killing that Steam Crank isn't. Not much, right? Like tonics. Oh, wait, what if we run tonics in here? Wait, should we just, because that used to be like a thing back in the day, tonics would be like that generic card. Wait, what if we ran like the Galactic package in something? Dude, is that a play? Horde, what does Horde do again? That's like got the same synergy, yeah? Dude, imagine we built Horde Coliseum again. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Absolute madness. Dog, what am I doing? I'm meant to be looking for health. Holy. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. What's yeah, Tekla talk. Tekla's like interesting. I like need inspiration on Tekla. Hydrate or dihydrate? Nah, that's so real. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no reason to play Adam Warrior. I think I'm just looking at for an excuse to play another Tekla creature. But like there's no reason to do it. Do we just run like two Fuckadoras, two tonics? Because like Planet Racer has annoying stats, and then maybe oh wait, okay. Two tonics, two Fuckadoras, like Nightmare Matter, and we go like annoying stats. How horrible is that? That's got to be a deck somewhere, right? Like an annoying stat deck. Yeah, like in Barrow. You go like, nah. Hold on. Yeah, maybe actually. Like with Boominator, it's kind of annoying. 220. Nah, wait, there's something out there that runs like two Meltalon, two Tonics, two Fuckadoras, and some other stuff. I don't know. Like Fuckadoras doesn't look terrible in here. Because the one thing Tekla can't do is get like two creature boards easily. Like it really struggles transferring from like trading back and forth with one creature boards to going into the two. So like that's what in my head Floob and Fuckadoras aren't terrible. Hmm. How do I get two creature boards? Like Fike is looking so tempting. Is that crazy? Is Ficadorus crazy? Dude, it has to be. Ficadorus, Ficadorus, Ficadorus. The only thing is, I don't like people sitting on Ficadorus and stalling. And like, how do we punish that? Not with safety cable, because we want to like do telecom and steam crank stuff, which we can't when our board's clogged by fights. Like one TFP makes it hard. Jeez, this is tough. How do we close out this deck? How do we seal the deal? Oh, we're on two Soul Shroom. That's slightly illegal. Should I just run Gehenna? Like, the reason why I like Gehenna is because we struggle with the two creature boards, and Gehenna sort of does that for us. Because it's a little bit sticky and it deals with two creature boards in one, kind of. And then we can go to like a 3/3 and just do like one creature stuff in there. Hmm. And I think our Econ's pretty good with scope. So like maybe we do some like Rav via Thax hand control stuff. Hey yo. Like how crazy is two Firestorm, two Rav, and then I don't know. Just because we can afford it, I don't think that means we should. Maybe like Tamagrob in here. Tamagrob deals with two creature boards. And I think we can afford it too. Yep, let's have a little play around with one Tamagrob. Just a little play around. Hmm. What else? What else? What else? It's like we still need 7 cards, which is crazy. 7 whole cards. What's our hand advantage, like card advantage situation looking like? Because safety cable is a -1. And then like this goes +1. This can go -1, but like it should never in theory because we never use it in dubious spots. I wouldn't mind a little bit more hand advantage, like card advantage cards, which is sort of like Ficadorus' specialty. What's the what draw cards do we still have access to? Waku. Oh, my filters. Something's off. Yeah. Okay. Like we could even like in Barrow build up as I thought Barrow can like 2 Dark Burrows to like get like a reader or just search out a batter or something. I don't know. Droplet Squads could be good just as like a good card. Yeah, I think Droplet Squads could be the way. I think Droplet Squads could be the way, and then just Tonex maybe. But dude, like, there's so many ways to build planets. Like, I think Kazarax with like Gehenna could be good. Yeah, nah, should be good. Should be good. Let's just run Droplet Squads. Wait, what's that rainbowness? One, two. So it's like, yeah, okay. Tonex should be able to do something, right? Nah, I swear Ficadorus is a play. Let's go. Fuck. Oh, but now we're running out of deck slots, low key. Damn. Because, like, with Fuck, that makes me want to go Nightmare Matter and TFP. But I think that's just too many cards. Unless we cut Droplet Squads, but I kind of like having another small creature that just has more power to actually kill things. Because Lightning Squads and Thunderbolt can't really kill much. Like, our Econ looks good, though. Like, we could go another Tamagro, probably. Because, like, Helm, Shroom, Scope, pretty econ-y. Hmm. So one, two, three. 4, 5 is like enough because we got like the multiple from the same planet. Hmm. This is definitely the hardest deck to build so far. Like I'm actually so stumped. I don't know how to progress. Um, like we might honestly just run Firestorm Sorcery just because it's like 1 for 1, and it's sort of like a reverse Relihex mine. Yeah, honestly, we'll just run like 2 Firestorm just for now, just because it's a reverse Relihex mine. I mean, technically as well, we can like dump it with Tamagrob. Like if the Tamagrob's forced to kill itself, we can just kill a Firestorm Sorcery instead. It's like maybe there's a little bit of synergy there. So we just go like reverse Firestorm Sorcery and then, I don't know, Time Flash Portal. Yeah, we'll just see how that goes. I imagine once we get a feel for the format, we'll know if we need to play like Fraxels for Star Economy or if we need to pivot away into like the Kazakh stuff. But it's Gaia's time though. My bread and butter. Bread and butter. Wet like butter, smooth like water. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. So what are the good guys cards? Temple Traps. Like super super. Like let's get a feel for it, yeah. Because maybe Flipper just looks horrible. Wrong one. The Zemalian tree, the magical Zemalian sand tree. A huge time flash portal guy. And guys, short, north. Now, Hope Swinger, I think is a good card. But like if we draw Taupe Swinger, I hate drawing Taupe Swinger because it just sucks it up. Nah, Taupe is sick. Good chats. So yeah, I think this is what I'm feeling. I like having another 3-star alongside North. Nah, no, it's not gonna be a fight comprehensive guy. Um, it's like Temagro, right? Is a card. Tribite's a card. And I do think that Garul's better than Fogma just because it hits for an extra point. Um, and we can pop Gubuk on our own terms, right? So Tamagrob's a card, Solomancer's a card, Hokotoka and Stakatoka are cards, Sistian's a card. What's the Deep Space Lighthouse situation? Bad. Cool, 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 cool. Well, not cool, but you know. Let's go like super like speed and consistency areas. Wait, is there like a world where we play Cracker and we like nah, nah. But is there a world where we play Rutaboot and Cystian? Maybe, maybe actually. Because Cystian I like because it's a +1 when you search Rutaboot. What was the card I said about 10 seconds ago? that we were going to play. Maybe I didn't say a card. Sapling squads. Oh, we need Thornbook. Bruh. Thornbook, get in. Like a Rainstorm Rider for boot package could go hard. With Sindian. Sistian, I mean. Moosh stinks, right? I'm reading this for Cope, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, no, it does. And this sucks too, right? I'm reading it for Cope again. Yeah. Can't even kill anything. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. How's this looking? Pretty abysmal. But, but, not super abysmal. Right, so 3-star Thistle I actually, because like what I'm thinking right now is what if we just go like 2 sapling scores to basically be Relihex mine, and then 3-star Thistle, and then we're thinning like so quickly that we're just getting to like all that cards, but does that do anything? Because like we have Zamtree too. So we could just build like a hella thinning deck, but what are we thinning towards? I don't know. Trying to figure that out right now. Treasure Swamp. So we got like one Flooper, 2 Tope Swing, and 1 Verities, like 2 pun pathways. That all sucks. Okay, let's do the thing I talked about before. I just worry we won't have damage because the old guy's mid-range basically did this anyway, right? Where it would like thin super quickly, but then you like don't have much damage in this deck. Maybe we bring back Gravifax. So we go like, wait, what did Gagro play? Let's have a look. I'm gonna look through some old DMs real quick. So I'm not gonna open it on laptop just because I don't know what's in there. Where is my boy? Oh yeah, cool, cool, cool. And then we're looking for this card. All right, I found Gagro, and then I'm just gonna send it in the server just randomly. Actually, no, because I can't be bothered explaining why I sent it. Because like people in the server don't understand when I explain things sometimes for some reason. So I'm gonna sneak it into this channel. Then we're gonna pull that up. Ballistic, I will leave that in a sec. That so this is Gagro. Gaios aggro, that is. So it played Avalanche Gryphax. Let's maybe go 2 Zama, 1 Gryphax, 2 Gryphax. Because like we have lost a lot of removal with like the Gluz mace mostly. Hmm. Is that crazy though? Is that crazy? I can't tell if I'm coping for Grav. I feel like we can afford it. Nah, I feel like we can afford that. Why are there four people watching? That's no good. Um, no good is in like it's too many people. Too many people. Like, is this not the most dry content ever? Okay, so like, how are we winning the game? Oh, wait, let me add the stuff I talked about. The sapling squads. And but then because we don't have glut to search, like what if we draw Fungible before sapling squads? Does this card not just stink? Like it's playable, but I don't think it's good. So maybe we will cut it down to one. And then 3-star Thistle. Let's chuck that in. And it's sort of like another Relihex. And now we do have like a lot of creatures just because some of our like non-creatures, search creatures, like we essentially have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But then small cases, that's low key another creature. So what if we go like one Pokeball? What about Tribite? Tribite. What does Tribite do in this? Nah, wait, let's run Firestorm. Fuck it, let's just Firestorm's the new Relihex mind for me when I can't figure out what to put in decks. Like, how terrible. Wait. Like, we get some Firestorm synergy to bring back Grav. Wait. Is this not playable? And then maybe just like one Fokapeki Mac or something? And what's our Zam tree count? That's something I wanted to see at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So one Fox does seem fine. It ups the Zam tree count to oi. Okay. Yo, this is a cook, surely. Like, is this not playable? We could do Tribite too. I think Tribite's still like a good card. But I really just hate 1 point attackers in decks like this that's already chipping so much. Like I just want to minimize that. Mush X Cystine in chat. So the issue with that is you need 3 creature zones because then you won't get any value from Cystine, right? Or would it be you have 2 creatures, yeah, you kill them both and you get them. Okay. No, Cystine would work. So it's a 3 card combo costing minimum 5 stars. And then you get 2 cards out of it, one from 16 and one being the Moosh. Um, and you maybe save like 2 stars for like in terms of how much stats they cost. But you go -1 and you remove a battle zone. I don't know. Sounds kind of specific. Like you could run one Moosh because it's like not terrible with temple traps. And like it's a cool artwork. And it's like not terrible. I don't think it's good. But Squid is in my DMs right now. He's kind of cooking up an idea. Unfortunately, doesn't work, but like, Lucky, the cook is there. Can't lie. Okay, this is a cook though. I don't mind this at all. I think it might suck. Like, probably does, but like, who cares? I kind of like also want to run Nightmare Matter, but then like Traps is in here too, and maybe that's like a little bit too congesting. Nah, that's something. That is something. Let's do a little bit of Roka, a little bit of the Roke. So let's go Guardians. Let's get in the good Roka cards. Guardians. That's about it. So how do we want to build this? We could go. I think we'll end up going Soul Shroom anyway, just because the Roka card pool is stinky. But I think I want to go like Gaboot, so I want to run a couple Roka creatures for that. So I'm gonna run Garud because I think Econ sucks right now, and Garud's good at Econ. And oh no, I want to go deep in the Collar Core FaceTime stuff for the similar reasons. Because removal got nerfed, that's going to be stickier. So let's start putting the ideas together. And like this is sort of how I like come up with decks and how I build is I think Econ and removal uh are worse than they were before. So like Garud is good Econ, so if we can like get that gap on the opponent, that's good. And then that's also going to make FaceTime and Collar Core good with the less removal. Right, and we'll create some really sticky boards. And then like Dark Matter Dustrock is a good card, but let's just have a look at my decks to see how much like resources and activators are out there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But relax, doesn't really count. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, but also sort of 9 because relax doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Seems like average is like 9 to 11. Um, so we're hitting like just under 1 in 3, sort of 1 in 4. That doesn't seem great. Um, and then with 2 car, that means we're hitting sort of just under 50%, right? Or maybe just over, yeah, probably like just over 50%, which seems a lot better. So then we want to see like, are we going to have enough cards to justify running car? Because I do want to run Mellow Rock. Again, removal's down right now, and Mellow Rock is good removal if you can get it off consistently. Oh, let's get a feather in here too. Just in case we need to like search a missing piece to get these cards active. Mellow Rock Valley. Let's go Eye of Evilness. I like that card. Right, evil. Oh, we did get it close enough. Yeah, no, that's a good card. And then we can start looking at like Relihex and Stardust Rogue if we want to go into the car thing. Because like, will Melorock have enough consistently? I'm not sure. Garud should, and the Eye of Evilness should. Well, yeah, obviously, but like, hmm. Because Stardust Rogue's another like free card, sometimes even more than free. What's this combo again? It's like a -2, but you gain like 6 to 8 stars and like 400 stats. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Okay. Hmm. Cheeky rock package. Wait, wait. That's not like terrible. It's not terrible. Like, okay. So we get our Guardians online sooner. We can search like a Dark Matter Dustrog. We can run like Kubox Keeper so it doesn't even go -1. And then we can run like the actual rock package that steals stuff, which isn't a -1, and it's just like free econ. And then we run like Angel Scores to like search it all. Hold up, hold up, hold up. What would that package look like? I'm gonna build it in here so it's not in a real deck so I can't get flamed. Angel Scores. Um, Floating rock. Secret of the floating rock. What's this do? That's another one. And then we get Kubox Keeper in. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Uh like how bad is this though? Because you search Colocore as well. And like 2 stars to steal a creature is sort of like the lighthouse combo, except you pay 2 stars and you have less hats. Wait. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. The Kubox Keeper and Ultimate Betrayal stuff I think is like bad. But like, I mean, it's like the reason why you couldn't play this in previous formats, um, is because the combo isn't searchable, whereas the Lighthouse stuff is searchable. Like all the hats is searchable. Well, they're not searchable, but like your 4 hats, which is like double the amount of like floating rocket sides you have. But then you run 2 Angel Squads, which you couldn't previously because Roka sucked, and then you can search the floating rock, but then you also want something else to search. The Angel Squads isn't a brick if you already have the 2 floating rock, but we already have the collar core in here. Hold up, bro. Wait. This deck is nasty, bro. Holy. Because we got like 2 free removals in this format. That could be a cook. Nah, Plague, bro. You're not missing anything. So like hear me out. So we're running like just some good Roker stuff, like Collar Core and FaceTime is like good. And then we want to like search Colocore because it's good cards. So we run Angel Squads, which means we can search Floating Rock, which means we can search the secret of the Floating Rock. Because this isn't a bad combo, right? Lighthouse plus Top Hat was in Gaia's Mind Control, which was arguably like a tier 1 deck. And this is that combo, but for only 2 stars more because you have to play the Floating Rock. But the reason why you wouldn't do this combo instead of the Lighthouse combo is because um the lighthouse combo, the hats were like searchable with help about all running 4 hats, but now we're essentially running 4 rocks. So it's pretty good if you ask me. Um, we also might have to take a 5 minute break soon. Um, but that's chill. That's chill. Um, so how do we round out the deck? I think the Kubox stuff is troll because it would be like 2 card, 2 Kubox, 2 Betrayal, 2 Dark Matter Dustrog, and that's just like the entire deck at that point. But how bad is running like 2 car and then 2 Star Dustrog, 2 Relax Dustrog, 2 Dark Matter Dustrog? How bad is that? We already have a lot of creatures, but maybe we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, I kind of want damage. Okay, wait, can we fit? We can't fit like Soul Shrimming here, right? Nah. Well, 2 Soul Shrim and then 6 slots left. We'd want to run like Dark Matter Dustrog, so then it's like 4 slots left. We go like 2 Zama, 2 Thorn. That looks pretty bad. So I don't think Soul Shroom's on the table for this build. I do think there is a build where you run Dark Matter, Dustrog, and Soul Shroom. Because like Soul Shroom's also really good with Scottings. Okay, wait. Solar Mancer needs to be in here. And Blaze Elixir just because that's like good synergies. Wait, bruh. Wait, is this not a cook? I swear it is. Oh, that's too many Blaze Elixirs. Is this deck not looking good? We got damage. We got high power. We got removal. We got free stuff. We got some sticky boards. We got everything. Do we go like one Bernie? Is one Bernie crazy to hit lethals? Like, just have the option of a random 12-point lethal? Nah, Bernie's not crazy. Oh, but what if we just run Guster? Force them to get the second resource zone, which essentially like covers the cost of our Guster. Like, yeah, okay. So if they stay on one resource zone, we have Guster, which is the same as Burn Up, right? So we force them to get a second resource zone, cough up 4 more, and then that covers the cost of our Guster because it's like 4 for 4. And then we hit a battle zone instead of the resource zone anyway, and we're making them lose like 8 stars. Oi, oi, we are in. This is a good deck, bro. This is this is solid. It's like holy. And then we run car, but maybe we don't want 2 cars, but we also want like Blaze Elixir, so we run like Help the Bell. Am I overcooking? Black Hole Blocker. Oh yeah, that's actually a good card. I think maybe as like a AAA replacement, right? Because you're hitting Beasts and GC. And I Blaze Elixir, a card that's been affected by Truant. I think so. I think he can. So like, okay. Oh man. This is a cook. This is a cook. So like one car, one helpo. But then like, what's car synergizing with? Like, why do we care about seeing more cards? Because Garoods can already basically go off whenever Eye of Evilness can. It's really just for Mellow Rock. So I think I'd rather do the helper belt stuff with like Dark Matter Dustrog, Star Dustrog, Relihex Dustrog. What does the Relihex Dustrog crystals do again? Let's get a quick refresher. Yeah, just adds a killed one to your hand. Okay, I thought I was getting confused with the Tekla Kazarak one where it was like, I think, draw a card, gain 100 power, right? That could be low key not terrible, just as like a deck filler in that Kazarak deck. Just because I think you'll want to be doing a lot of deck filling this format now that this power level is down. Bro, wait, this is a cook, I swear. Um, okay, what are we feeling this doing against Shios? Right, because we can't get 2 creature boards. It's kind of like really hard to get. So those Kolus and FaceTimes need to sort of stick around on the Scotians. Maybe like Temagrog to deal with those 2 creature boards. I don't think we have very good card advantage either. Like we have no draw. So maybe just like a droplet scores, right? Because Angel scores is sort of the only thing that's like consistently going +1. Okay, and then what's our big end? Do we have enough removal to deal with big things like 2 droplet scores? Well, hex mine. Is like again, do we just run Nightmare Matter and everything? Because that's just clean 1 for 1 gets damage. Nah. Oh, our removal's good, right? Like 1 Beast, 1 for South Sign, 1 GC, all staples. But then we got 2 Mellow Rock, 2 Secret of the Floating Rock. Let's just run 2 Droplet, 1 Relic Hex. We can play the deck and see what we want from it. Just because I've never really played this deck before, and I've never even like built it. It's kind of quirky. Relax. Like keep the deck simple. Keep calm and composed. Calm and composed. Let's build Halcyon. Yeah, the coup box was overcooking for sure. Need to stand up to a little break from sitting down. Uh, on screen still. Just needed a little break from sitting down. That's all. This is your reminder to stand up too. It's actually like really healthy to just break up long periods of sitting down. Okay, so Frozen I think sucks, but Coliseum mid-range, or like if we just want run one copy of Crozon but don't build for it, I still think we'll be able to get value. Um, yeah, Plague, I'll be down for a game after this Coliseum deck. How long have I been streaming for too? Like I genuinely don't know. Like how carried away in the source have I been? I don't know how to tell. An hour 35, that's so chill. It's so chill. So, Polyseum cards. What are good Polyseum cards? Leviathan Crown. Now, we're running a copy of Crozon, probably one copy of Help Bell, and we're sort of just, nonchalantly playing Crozon and not actually playing towards it at all. Um, Crantron of Ali. I really like this art, but I wish it was a little bit higher quality. Why is Crown? There we go. Warpole Jetpack. But then, nah. Okay, and then we want Great Serpent. I want to get a feel for the Valley Falls. I actually don't think they'll be great. I just want to feel for them though. Like now that we have to play Grill. Dude, oi, we should build Horde policing. Maybe like some point down the track. Gabostrus, Manta, Lossus. And we just want big guys. Wait, but maybe we build Shroom Coliseum and we don't do the crows and stuff. Because like crows and Shroom is like bad synergy. Yeah. Let's do Tonix, Ficadorus, and Shroom and create a deck that's just abysmal to deal with. Yeah. Tonix, Fic, Tonix, Fic, Black Hole Blocker. Just I want some sticky boards. I don't want my boys dying. Is there a better grill artwork? I don't like the border. Nah. Again, I think this sucks, but we run it. We run it. Social is the card I was thinking of. I was trying to remember why we were going this way, not the Crozen way. Okay. What else is awkward stats that's not from Gaios, Sindian, um, or Polysium? Let's have a look. Oh, Meltalon, 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 Meltalon. Yeah. Meltalon isn't even awkward stats, it's high stats, like 350 to deal with. Melts get in Time Flash Portal because we want to be playing a little bit up tempo. I think we might just cut the Pally Falls completely, I can't lie. How much deck space do we have? Manta, KP, Zam, Ham, Ham. Zam is Z. Wait, what's Ham? Ham? Like, what's Ham? Ham. Oh, Hammerhead Sharkling. Okay. Yeah, Padu, Nano Package. Yeah, Gobstop. Yeah. Okay, so like Crozen I still think is an angle to build, but like I said, you can build each planet in like two, three ways. And I'm not looking to stay up, not stay up, but like to have like a 8 hour stream, which would probably be how long it takes to build everything I want to build. Um, so because then like okay, because we're building Soulstream and not Crozen, I don't really want to play like too many of the like Hammerhead Sharking stuff. But then I kind of want to run Serpent for its negate because I think that actually will be good against the blue flames, which I think will still be around, and against a couple Chaos Beasts because I think Chaos Beasts will be making a comeback, and like Talacon, it's like just good to have the negate. So I do still want to run Pally Falls, but I think the Pally Fall package stinks. So I'm just thinking like, how do I make that work? Let's run Relax one. Do I just run Firestorm Sorcery in everything that I can't think of cards to play? I think I might. This is what I mean, like with ban lists, like there's always going to be cards that like sort of become staples that weren't before. I'm not saying Firestorm Sorcery is. I'm just using it as an analogy for now. And then you like keep cycling through the ban list. It doesn't mean everything that gets banned is an inherently broken card. Because like if Firestorm became a staple, because you just want to use it as a filler card, sort of like Relics Mine and just go one for one, then you probably would like ban a limiter, right? Because like having a two copy in every deck is like boring. But that doesn't mean Firestorm is inherently broken, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Little side tangent there. I love a little fun fact thrown in there. So let's have a peep at the Palladium card pool. Like, is Sacred Reef, like Diabocadra Palladium build crazy to play? Like, hear me out. Like, Azo, uh, gets good stuff. Like, Crazy Hamster Ice Shaker dropping a 400. Is that crazy? We'll run Zamarin here. We'll run Zamarin here. Mm. And then, yeah, you obviously get Diabocadra up around 500-ish. And you get, like, a bigger droplet squads. You get, dude, 400 power ice and slice. That could be a play. What does Sacred Reef read? Hold on. I'll check it out later. Because like Anglor, and you get a bunch of police teams and then double it. And then you double it with a second Sacred Reef and you like OTK them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying the deck's good, I'm just saying it's a thing you can do. I wouldn't stop you. Hadju could be like, nah. It's okay. I still think I want like another big creature. Stomposaurus, right? Like two stomp, one duple. Like Econ stinks, but I also think our boards are hard to break. So I don't know. I just don't want to throw up card advantage too much. I might just stick with like two droplet scores, one Stomposaurus. Nah, nah. What if we go cut the Pally Falls for two double drop? It means we don't get the negate, but it's whatever. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go double drop so we still get like SERP stuff. And I am very skeptical of the consistency of Serpent in here. Let's just be very clear on that. Let's be very clear on that. Like I can totally see it getting cut. And then what were we doing after that again? I had a whole thought process. Oh, because we're going -1. We get the droplet scores in. Oh, but like, I don't know, this powerful package, like blur into grill. Blur's a +1, grill's a +1, so you go +2. Then you go -1 for 7 stars. Like, I don't know. It is kind of terrible, but it's not like we can just dump grill off the same way you can with Rowdy. So nah, I back what we're doing right now. I back it. Let's go two droplet scores, sort of justify the -1 from Duple. And then let's go Stomposaurus, just because we have an extra Duple, we have a little bit more econ to work with. Stomposaurus. I think that's a wrap. And I think our econ sucks. Yeah. Also, I just tripped on my chair, but like I kind of made it look like I was looking at the deck. I feel like that was going to clean. Or I look like an idiot. Or both. Alright, let's see who in the club. League. Keep the stream running. We need some of these memes back. That's it's kind of clean. What do I want to build? Let's make a list. Uh, Where did I make a list? I'm gonna make a list here, just because like I don't know if I open like Word up, it's what other stuff's gonna come up, and I don't know how streams work to like save that. Also, I hate when I'm speaking and then I type when I'm speaking when I'm not trying to type that. We want to build starvation. We want to build gadgets. Barrow, mid range, tiny Sindel. We want to build Omnius too. But can we just distinguish the two? Wait, bro, we could totally build Archean because like it works different to how I remembered. What would Archean work well with? Bro, Archean works so well in Gaios, doesn't it? Because we can totally afford that. Bruh, we could totally do that. Let's get some beer over here. He on the Gaios too. Let's go. Maybe first is good this format too. Like, let's, because Econ sucks. Yo, chill, 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 chill. Dude, wait, I'm keen. Let me drink my water. Dude, we should get some music on, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's. Bruh, we could like put his hand down to 4 right now. Yo. I should have done that previous turn to like thin. I don't know, maybe Sapling Scores is good for Econ now that we put Grav and Tamacrop in the deck. Yo, maybe we go back to second Sapling Scores because like cosplaying it isn't terrible. But then like we need to build a deck with Charge Blaster. We need to find something that can accommodate that. Bro, Single Control is so good, I'm telling you. Because that can accommodate Charge Blaster, and I think it wants to play Charge Blaster. Just to do with like Sapling Scores, Thunderbolts, Dropper Scores, Wacky Mans, FaceTimes, Color Cores, like all that. Wait, Sindoh controls Loki tier 1, I'm not gonna lie. But then, like, oh, that's okay. We gotta build Sindoh control. Also, my cat needs to be freed. Yubby. Back, come back, come back. Oh, okay. Let's play. Doesn't mean no, and nothing comes to you because I'm lying away. That's my evasion. Nice, that's good econ for him and like good draws. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. Southside's always good against chaos. I like that. So we're just gonna north. Just gonna north. Just gonna Firestorm Sorcery because like it's not getting traps. I think it's a good opportunity too. We could hit like 16, which would suck, or Root Boot, which would be bad. Traps is huge. Traps is huge. That's what I'm saying. I think Firestorm Sorcery might. It's weird because like if you're hitting a random card, in theory, it's like okay, is the average card in your opponent's deck better than the card that you would run instead of Firestorm Sorcery? That's basically the question, right? Am I doing that correctly? I don't know. Three-star Thistle feels clean so far. Like in this specific spot, it feels really clean. Yet to tell if it's gonna always be clean. It is one of those cards I want to think on a little bit. Econ's feeling abysmal, like really bad. Which gets me thinking like card consuming Cosmic Creator in like a Baron mid-range build. It gets me thinking like another Sapling Squads in this Gaia's build. Makes me think that duple drops are good, and you can play Crozen at one copy because like the benefit of Crozen is you guys are free and you draw cards. Um, and you guys are still free with Crozen even if you're drawing like a less card and slightly less consistently. We could for South on and go search out Iron Ficadorus. Uh, like here, Sapling Squads would be good to play, right? Get 5 stars, cop 2. Yo, we're chucking in a Sapling Squads after this game. Probably for a Gravithax. Like, definitely for a Gravithax. I swear that card sucks. And him going first is like kind of worked out well. I think I'm just gonna do that. Force him to get the second battle zone. Just to like, I don't know, eat up some stars. I don't know. We save 2 points, we get a draw, and we lose 1 star. Doesn't seem terrible. And then I think next turn I want to go buy a Fike and get my own Fike and then figure out what to do from there. Beast is clean. I'm just gonna beast. I'm just gonna beast. I want Zamazed too because my econ sucks. And I think I forgot to play it in this list. Yo, wait, that makes me want to Truant instead of grab. If we get out of field or beast here, I think that's fine. I think. But maybe if we run Zammer and Sapling Squads, we can afford grab. Also, that's crazy. We could field and TFP if he goes with one creature. Or even for Sail Sign, depending on what the creatures he pops on the board. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, I like that, I like that, I like that, I like that. Okay, bro. Just gonna field. Nah, good for Sail Sign, I can't lie. I am just going to fuck though and not kill Grav just yet, which is like a little bit risky, but I actually think it's really hard for him to get face damage with Grav here because like Flooper plus TFP would do it, or just Flooper and then we have to traps to suck up an attack. So I think it's just Flooper plus TFP, which are both at one. So I don't know. I kind of liked Grav hitting traps, but it also hit traps, so it's hard to tell if it was just a variance thing. And I do think Sail Sign's good against Grav, so maybe it's just really hard to tell how good Grav is right now. I do need another face attacker though, so I'm not sure we can chip as effectively with like Zama and Sapling Squaws. Nasty play, you Dragons. 6. Trine is 6. 7 for Pelf. Wait, Pelf for Southside? He can Pelf plus TFB. Oh, he can Tamar. Nah, we'll just traps. We'll traps. We'll traps. Yeah. Drew Tamar. And then his swing face. So good thing with traps. That's what I was saying. Like, he probably doesn't have to. I feel like he is overcommitting a little bit. I don't think he need to kill the South Sign. And if, like, oh, we could have just. Nah, we wouldn't have left it because he would have done that. But, yeah. We could just buy South Sign with our own South Sign, but this works out well. Yeah, like our econ stinks. I really want to fix that in deck building. Bro, what is she gonna flame so hard? Because I built like econ so poorly. Just chill, just chill, just chill. Imagine we just had Zamazed right now instead of some of these abysmal cards. Like, I think maybe we run like one Spore Gazer. Because Vok can search it anyways. So, cut a Spore Gazer, cut a Grav, like cut a Truant, maybe? And bring in 2 Zamar, 1 Sapling Scores. Nah, Truant we need for damage, so maybe cut a Temmer. Look, we'll have a look, we'll have a look. Could even just cut Relax because I'm pretty sure we play that. Uh, we're gonna Zamtree because if we can hit a Flooper, that would be nice. Um, I'll take Tema. I don't think we can afford it, but I don't really want Rock either. I think we'll bring this back. Do I want the search rule right now? Kind of, because I want Google active off the top because like it's 1 in 7, and we're gonna get like the game's still got more turns in it, so we're probably gonna see one pretty soon. I'd have to imagine. But dude, our econ sucks. So I think we might need to change a bit from all our decks right now. I got like a little bit of a wrong read, maybe, what the correct level to build towards would be. But like Sinnoh Control sounds really good in my head. Because Gehenna's like free. You probably get to play Charge Blaster and your econ in that deck would be amazing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it would be. And you get like good econ, good removal with like Gehenna. You get good two creature boards with Ghast. You get good consistent early game with Thorns, Wackoos, Von Beaks, Droplet Squads. I don't know what the deck would look like just yet. You get like Forces of Justice, maybe Soul Shroom, get back some Gehennas. I don't know, I reckon it's pretty clean. I think I'm just gonna TFP and Truant, and then if like the Temple Trap somehow doesn't go through, I'll just Temur to clear the board. Just getting to 12 with GC in deck and Flooper in deck seems pretty good. I think that's the extent of our removal. There's like a Pelfam in there. So maybe, yeah, we should be good. Should be good traps. And then we might just have to use Garul manually. Or no, we'd search Fog. Search Fog here with a Spore Gazer. Nah, never mind. This is why I wanted to South Sun the North so Gulk is live. And that's essentially free, and we draw 2 cards. That seems reasonable, maybe. It's cheeky +1, but like so is Lucky Man's like a +1 when it draws, right? Because you kill a creature too, so maybe we just like overcomplicating this. Like Econ is stinky. Ill. And we're running 2 Spore Gazers, which might be good if like Polyseum is dominant. What other deck were we really happy with? Should we just run up Tekla? Because I like, oh, Reka. Bruh. I'm not running the mirror. Um, maybe I am. Because I just want to run this stuff. No, I don't want to run a mirror. What were we happy with? Tekla, maybe? Did we like Tekla? I don't know. I don't really like many other decks, maybe. We'll just run this. Oh, we got to think of Scard outs in our decks too, because Scards should be back, right? Me revealing Floating Rock and Oddish spectating in sync is like crazy. This chair has to move. It's off-putting. Maybe Garud sucks if we can't get Scotty and sticking consistently though. Maybe. But now we have like color calls and FaceTimes too. Should be good. Bro is not on orbit. No way. I'm a little bit concerned he is on orbit though. If he beats, I don't think that's terrible. This is going to be hard for him to deal with though. Like, he might have to trade his own Scott in, which I'm assuming he doesn't have in hand because he would have played it. So we flip into that, but I can't be bothered to because we're just going to kill Thornwalk anyways. I got a notification from the place I get my groceries from that the peanut butter is like contaminated and they're calling it back. Um, so I might die, guys. I might die because it's got like aflatoxin. Let's do a little bit of research. What is aflatoxin? Dude, he's going off. It's not good. And this thing. Dude, the bulk would not be happy with getting rhombonosis or whatever. Now, do we want to go 2-2 and swing face with Sun? Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we should totally IV evilness that half of the combiner. So maybe like, okay, because like we were saying Cinder Control could be good, and then maybe Rogue is like a good Cinder Control candidate because IV evilness can like hit Gahanas. But then I want to go rude now. So we need to order it so we go rude before the IV evilness. But then, nah. Yeah, we go rude. Cheeky 4 points. I want to see what Fish thinks of the rock combo. But I also need to research if I'm going to die. That would suck. CG community would tank for sure. Can be life threatening without training. Let's look at my skeletal muscles. Are they weaker? I don't know. I haven't worked out in a while. Probably weaker by default. I low-key do look skinnier. I could be having rhabdomyolysis, but I've also read like one sentence on what it is. Like I don't know if a breakdown of muscle tissue actually means it's like visibly going to get smaller within like a month, because that's the time frame with looking at here. Get this bad boy out. Um, and just swing, yeah. Okay, let's play the little bitch come my way. Oh, field, wait. I don't think that like stops anything. Is aflatoxin dangerous? Lethal? I don't care if I end up in hospital for a couple of weeks. I just don't want to die, I think. A high dose in children? Irreversible conditions? Oh, hell no. Nice. Sure, sure, sure. Because, like, it would just be like one pop had like that chemical. And, like, they sell millions. Like, peanut butter's so popular. Um, so that's trading. I'm not actually going to field that because I think I want him to trade. I want to start getting some damage. Just open up the board a bit. Get our Solamancers soloing the game. See what I did there? Should have put that in the wrap. Nah, Roka seems clean, bro. Um, yeah, seems clean. But then, like, okay. So, like, maybe Cinder Control with the high removal count is like beating Polysium, and then Polysium's like beating this Roka deck, and then like the Roka deck's beating Cinder Control, maybe. But then, like, this actually is decent counterplay into Polysium with like a slight pivot into Dark Matter Duststroke and Soul Shroom, and you keep the Solomancer, and then you have like four suns. You have like three Dark Matter Duststrokes and like two Solomancers, maybe Forces of Justice, Guster, and you build like more Starvation-y. Like there'll be counterplay. Pardon me. Let's check the stream chat. Rah. Wait, Oddish, I didn't realize you were here. He's not here anymore though. It's crazy that he joined Untapped chat and didn't say anything, but he's flaming me. Crazy. Is he not just getting Galaxy Crash though? I think we're just Galaxy crashing. Wait, okay, took it back. I feel bad that I couldn't talk to Mr. Unseen and Unheard. Why don't you swing with that guy? I don't get it. We're gonna hold Solomancer just in case he is Combine Harvester in this hand for like after our Galaxy Crash, because I think usually you would go in with like Solomancer after crashing a board. Not us though. Not us. think it's more of a dropless close FaceTime angle, which is like hella passive, but that's the way it's gotta be, little darling. Because I think most people they're going with solo right for points because you would be on 14, 15. Yeah, if you swung with that instead of drop it, you'd be on 15, which is like so tempting with Pelf in hand. But I also think like he's seen half his deck. He hasn't had the chance to combine Harvester, so in my opinion, it's like 50% chance he's got the Harvester. So like, well, not 50, but like it's pretty good chance because he runs two. So we just want to, relax, save the solo to deal with that. What does a judge do? One attack means one attack, yeah. Yo, rock combo. That's clean. That's clean. Look how clean this deck is, Libra. Enormous. I like how at the start of any new format it's just an excuse for people to build like bad decks and run bad cards. Like it's chill because you don't have much opportunities to do that. Like I could run crossbones. Oi, oi, I'm about to run up some crossbones. Like obviously it's not good, but I feel like if there's a chance to get wins with crossbones, it's now. That's why we hold the solo to clear Phenom. Wall out Costa too. Bad, bad, bad. Malorock Valley's good here. And if he can kill solo with field, because it's unlikely he top decks two outs back to back, because like Loki 180 health is kind of dubious to him. And that's basically just wraps now. Yeah, he can't kill it. Oh, and Angel Squad searches Guardian. Let's go. Wait, he can't see the deck. He can't see the deck. I gotta get his thoughts on this, bro. Bet. GG's. Ish thoughts on rock package with two angel squads. Nah, I'll just send the less. It's like, wait, this is clean, bro. I swear, I swear. I think the econ might stink. It's so cute. It's so cute, bro. Halfway through 2025, exactly, basically. Alright, let's have a little look see at our decks again. Shios, let's just reevaluate our econ and everything. Econ looks stinky. It looks stinky. Oh, Black Tower's kind of clean. Nah, it's chill, it's chill. Maybe Barrow, I think, was chill. Because we just don't have much big stuff in here. Like one, two, three, four, five cards cost more than four, which we're gaining every turn. Two creature boards are like kind of hard to come by. I don't know. I still want to build like Barrow mid range without the rainbow stuff. Because I swear Polysium is good, right? Which means like we want removal and stuff. Is this list not good? Like, am I tripping or something? Is this not a pain to deal with for every deck I've built today? I want to play Oddish, which means we need to prep some counter decks for what he'll bring, which I think would be like what do you call it? Like Polysium. I think this also sucks into Polysium. Although maybe we just trade queens like the entire game. And then AO for nah wait, how do we kill gold? How do we kill gold? And AO doesn't even AO sucks, right? Against Polysium? Yeah. AO sucks this format, I think. Because like all the surf splashed in rainbow decks is gone. Which means bye bye. So what do we run in this deck now? KO. Let's just run a KO. I'll ping Oddish too. I think I won't run Sindel Control. I'll just run up a game with that Polysium deck. I just want to see how good it is. And if he brings Polysium 2 and we go into like a game 2, I think I'm losing because I think all my decks lose to Polysium because I built Polysium last and I didn't fully comprehend how good it looked. So I think if we built Polysium first and backwards, then all of our decks would have looked better. Maybe. But like Roka, because I was saying like Roka might lose to Polysium. But like two rocks, two mellow rocks. Yeah, so two like rock combos, two mellow rocks, like four suns, like two solos. Revealed to Mr. Sitchley himself. Rose on a 35 card deck. Totally forgot to signify that I was like buying a resource sign, so like that's on me, so I'm not gonna pop Relihex just so that he doesn't complain because he's kind of a bitch like that. Well, I didn't know if you won 35 cards. So relax, buddy. I think is Polysium the type of deck where we start going now. How much removal can a deck possibly have, right? Okay, how many big creatures do we have? Like, will we have a constant flow coming through? We surely do, right? Surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it looks like 15, so big stuff, right? I kind of want to save Duple for Serb. I think Serb sucks. I think it sucks. Let's do it off rip. I think I'm just limit testing right now. If I was in a torn with like Fate of the Universe on the line and I couldn't pick Iguodala to play the deck, I would probably play more passively. But I want to limit test because I feel like Gardus doesn't have removal. Well, much removal anymore. Okay, okay. Bruh, no way, I was just about to fight. Okay, well that makes everything abysmal now. I'm still gonna fight though. I want to get the fikes off before he gets into his flooper. Bruh, that's so stupid. Like if he's on all the KOs and all that stuff, like, oh, interesting. Then we'll have a hard time. Like if he's on the KOs and stuff like that. But he's on Drangels? What is the Drangel package end goal? Like is it a big vanilla? Relax, fish, relax, calm, calm, calm. We're gonna get the creature zone so we don't die and then Zamazed wherever he try bats. Yeah, like I don't know if Drangels will stick around, but I'll have to like can't remember the angle of this deck. Because if it's like just a big vanilla, I can't see it sticking around. But like if it gets like free plays of like nice vanillas, then maybe it sticks around. I mean, how do we kill Elite Ranger? Like maybe Polysium sucks because it can't kill like stuff with more than 400. So then maybe um like maybe going like big Sindel is the way to go because Atomic is just better than all the big Polysium stuff. So maybe Polysium does suck. Like maybe nothing can kill Polysium, but Polysium can't kill them. So I don't know. Yeah, I think that could be the way. Just because we're not running much removal in Polysium, and Polysium doesn't have much removal anyway, so maybe running a big Sindel deck that. But then they don't have much removal, maybe? I don't know, maybe Sinnoh Temper is just the way, because against Polysium, you can just use Queen to kill everything except Gavostrus, and you just trade into that. So maybe that's the play. And I think it's time to go down again. Like the board protection in this deck, I'm confident is good. It is just a little bit crazy that we'd lose to a Atomic Key right now, which means maybe we have to bring back Cranchon. But Cranchon, I don't think is very good in general, but it might just be a necessary means. Just be keeping it simple. Like the question is, so like Zama for Econ, but like we could get 3 creature boards going. Um, I still think we just play it safe for now, though. Is that Soul Shroom going? Nice. Tonix was we needed. Yeah, for real. Like you probably have to run Crunch on. Yeah, man, Blitzsium just seems so annoying. With like Tonic Spike Melt offering like cheaper, but still sort of forcing a removal or forcing a big creature. Um, and then Soulstream's obviously nice. Crown Jetpack, always nice. Stop typing all this shit, teasing us, mate. I just want to see, like, let the thoughts be gone, bruh. Release them. So how much is this fella on? Not much. One, two. Does Tower Tank count? Yeah, it's on nothing. 320, I believe. Dang, bro, we just missed out. Nice, chill there. Hold up. Did he use Akab's effect? Yeah, because I was wondering why the Utopia package is in here. I was just thinking because maybe he likes. Oh, fudge. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Um, and then do I want Zama? Yeah, let's just go Zama. And then this should stick around for long enough where we get good econ and hopefully draw like more big guys. So I think we're good. Is he running Ozo? Like, what's the go? So initial thoughts is like Polysium's gonna be good at the start while people are still on their like quirky era. And just like playing new stuff just because other people are playing new stuff, so that makes everything worse, which means they can play like worse decks and still win. Um and then like Polysium once people start playing actual good decks, like that Roka deck I played before I think's good. Like Shios decks with Fireball and Doom Blaster, or like Fireball and Behemoth, or like even Crimson Grenade and Orbade seems good. Cinder Control seems good. Like these decks will be able to keep something like a Polysium in line, where Polysium's like really dominant at doing this one thing. Uh, yeah, I think so. But his deck's pretty like full. Nah, what is Double Wormhole doing? Getting more vanillas back? I'm so lost. I'm so pissed, honestly. I mean, yeah, Nightmare Pattern's not good against Elysium unless you have like something that you're looking to get to once. Like they stall to play around Nightmare Matter, so like an Omnis or an Inox or something. No response. Nice. Chat. Do we go for the lethal? Oh, I mean, we probably just go for the Meltalon lethal instead of crunching a Policing. Maybe? I don't know. I don't really care. The game's won unless you pull something out of his ass. But like Archean of Omnis, I want to build that. I'm just trying to think like what I pair it with because like I don't think it'll be good. Yeah, I don't think it'll be like a meta deck. But I do think now that I understand how Archean works properly, I think it could be a play. I think we just keep it chill until we can actually utilize a third creature effectively, like a third creature zone. We might have to run up a second deck building stream, I reckon, because there's so many decks I want to build, but I'm not sure if I feel like doing that today. Like even tonight, take a little break, hop back on it. But I would be curious, like, to see other people deck build too, because I want to see the difference between mine and theirs. It's just that two dead. Like, what the fuck does this package do on Oddish? You get a free 6-star, bro. Run Shape Knights. Like, the only way I lose is, like, I don't know, I run into, like, Beast here if I Pearl Fam, so I'm just going to play it safe, even though I technically have lethal, just because I know there's absolutely nothing he can do if we play it safe across these turns. That's what I thought, but I don't know what Drainfling does. Yeah, nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this deck. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gonna just touch up these decks with a little bit of econness. So we looked at that. I think that's okay. I'm happy to run with that. I looked at this, and I kind of want to run. Oh, but the KO is nice. Having a KO is nice, right? For options. Because I was gonna say I kind of want to run a second Gigi now, just because I do think that health is pretty good this format. But nah, we won't. I like the KO, so I like that deck. I like this deck. This should have fine econ. It's really just the Gomba Jabble that could hold us our econ back a bit. But the AOJ is good for econ, I'm pretty sure. Tech, I think the econ sucks. No, maybe. So we've got like Helm, Scope, Sammer. Everything else is a cosplay. We got like a Soul Shroom, Gaios. Let's fix this up because this is some bad econ. Let's get the staple in. We'll cut that, but we can use Voc to search it anyways. I don't mind that. Probably cut it Grav, yeah? Like, I don't think we ever want to draw two Grav, and could you imagine drawing that early? Like, we don't have the second sapling scores in yet, because the deck is a bit congested, but I still think that goes a long way in terms of econ. A long, long way. And then Roka's econ, I think, is questionable, but I'm not sure how to fix it without pivoting into like Soulstream with Car, with like Stardust Drog and stuff like that. But like it's also we got a free play here. This is like 2 stars, and we can steal something big, so that can like reset for a turn because that will clear a board. I don't know. It's not like terrible. Yeah, I am gonna call it there, and I think Plissim might need to play a crunch on just to kill big things in other decks. Yeah, I think that's it. Ba- 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 ba-